I would like to start by thanking Charmin, Charlene, Kim, and Bonita for the privilege of saying a few words about what Uncle Ken and Auntie Shirley meant to us. One of my earliest memories of Ken was just after Dad bought the quarter where we now live. The combining was done and the straw baled. The bales had to be hauled off the hill, so with Ken driving the old international grain truck and Dad pulling a trailer, they wound their way up to the top field. They loaded the truck and trailer to full capacity plus and tied the load down across and front to back. Didn't want the bales to fall off. By this time, it was well after dark, and with Ken in the lead, we headed down the trail. As we rolled across a particularly steep side hill, we saw the bales tilt, but the ropes held true and the bales stayed on the truck. However, as we watched, the truck slowly fell over on its side. It was a very good tie job. I'll never forget Ken's head popping out the passenger side window and him crawling out of the truck to the ground. Neither Dad nor Ken got excited or upset, just made plans to fix it. Another adventure. Auntie Shirley was truly one of the most gentle and caring people I've known. She had a special way of making you feel loved, and when she asked how you were doing, she was truly interested in what you had to say. When you stopped in at her house, the first thing you saw was the beautiful flowers and garden, which were her pride and joy. She was a great piano player and played at both Louise's and my weddings. She was also very proud of her children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren, and this was so obvious by the way her face lit up at the family functions where we were all around. We're going to miss you, Auntie Shirley. I remember great hunting trips with Dad and Uncle Ken. Also backpacking and winter camping with Boys Brigade. We had some epic trips. I remember backpacking up Canary Creek to the T, then down to the Ram River. We set up a nice camp along the river, and Ken went to spotting sheep as the season had just opened. He spotted a herd on the mountain across the river from us, and a plan was made for the troop to try and herd the sheep past Ken and Bill Cousins. So up they go on one side of a large valley, while we climbed up the other side out of sight. There was 8 or 10 of us to do the herding. As we neared the top of the valley where the cliff started, we all spread out and went over the top. The other side was a beautiful basin that was full of sheep. Ken and Bill were on the other side of the basin in a small saddle, and as we went over the top, the sheep slowly climbed out of the basin and filed past Ken and Bill at about 40 yards. Unfortunately, the rams weren't legal, and all they could do was watch. What a sight. These are just a couple of stories, and I could fill a book of great times. My fondest memories are the family time, and Christmas was the most special. We would all invade Gramps' Granny's house for a great do. Uncle Ken and Auntie Shirley were a huge part of this and of our family, and the girls were and still are great friends. Through the years, Ken and Shirley have been a great influence on our lives. Their faith and commitment to God is truly an inspiration. They were remembered as a wonderful couple, totally committed to God, each other, their family, and their community. Shirley's hugs and Ken's Gramps-like handshake will be missed by all. Love you guys. See you on the other side.